Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I was thinking about playing. You know what? I'm gonna play a little club music real quick, little hot. Not club, but music from back in the days. Little amped uptown, get you rolling music just to get you started. Then I'm gonna throw some hip hop on, but let me get it popping. Let me see what I got. Come on. Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Let's go get them. Let's go get them. Come on. Troy Mumford, what's up? Get y'all asses up. It's Thursday. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Beat is beat is we keep it. We keep it. We keep it. Hey. Man. Good morning, everybody. How y'all feeling? Yeah. Let's go with music. 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 Wow. Good morning, Coco. Girl, keep me in here dancing. Wow. Good morning, everybody. Let's get it popping this morning. I just want to say one thing. I'm loving coming back. It's been great. A lot of great stuff. Mike B, good, my boy. How you been? Welcome back, Mike B. I know you got some new music, some good energy. Let's go. Let's get everybody up in the morning. Let's go. Come on now. Hey. Yeah. You say. Gotta have house music all night long. With that house music, you can't go wrong. Let's go get them. Give me that house music, set me free. Lost in house music is where I want to be. It's gonna set you free. Gonna set you free. Gonna set you free. Wow. I got some hip hop queued up. But I just want to get that. I want to get that. I want to get that little. Get you up in the morning energy going. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go, y'all. Get some of that morning energy going. morning.
I'm surprised to see your suitcase at the door. Remember the good times, don't you want some more? It's not a perfect love, but I'm dependent. Cause I believe in what God has changed. And we
Now we just get started. Don't give a man no computer. Don't get no man no computer. Give him a Serato, some turntables. Oh man, and the various knowledge of what music was popping back in the days, and he will show his ass, his whole ass. Let's go. Oh, this is hip hop. Come on, let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I got one question. One question, Kelly.
Who am I? The MC. Lot dot. I don't wear Versace. I wear DJs out quickly at the party. Who am I? If you're like me, hip hop is in your body. Who am I? The MC. When the jam is slow and you need a proceeder, who am I? The MC. When you need a lyrical leader with oratorical triple features, who am I? The MC. When you need to rock your 3,000-seat arena, best believe her, who am I? The MC. When you need to get the word on the street with demeanor, who am I? The MC. I beg thee, let me splurge rhymes, I had plenty. Who am I? The MC. Art of mercy. I hit something like Percy. Always knew like Jersey. The MC. Art of mercy. I hit something like Percy. Always knew like Jersey. Stay thirsty. Who am I? The MC. Showing my authority, superiority, and artistic minority. Night starting me, cause party philosophy can only be carried out. Who am I? The MC. No doubt. Predicting far ahead what will set the party off immensely with plenty of who? The MC. Train that rooftop red zone, Roxy and Bentleys. Who am I? The MC. Gently. The MC. Gently move crowds with harmonious rhythm, cause the lyrics we give them, they miss them. The MC. Gently move crowds with harmonious rhythm, cause the lyrics we give them, they miss them. The MC. Gently move crowds with harmonious rhythm, cause the lyrics we give them, they miss them. Who am I? The MC. MC. The MC. Her infinite power helps oppress me, that sent me to tell you. If you truly study lyrical flows and stay on your toes, you will be who am I? The MC. And as an MC, you will study verbal magic, but watch what you say, cause you'll attract it.
We are going to jump back south. You cannot cross the border. Cause we are glad. You will come, we kill you already. And you are the followers. There is no form of just to weak out when it comes to lyrics. We have it. So come.
Boom, bye, bye.
We are going to jump back south. You cannot cross the border. We cannot cross. You will come, we kill you already. And you are the followers. There is no form of just to weak out. We have it. So come.
Boom, bye to a sound boy head. Ruben up about no nasty man, them off dead. Giving him.
Good morning, everybody. The morning emails, all you males and females. This is what we do in the morning. This is Thursday's work. We back in the fall. September 20. What day? September 25th, 2025. Halfway through 2025, y'all. You know what it is. Good morning, everybody. How y'all feeling? We got Kimmy coming through. We got Coco coming through. It's gonna be a good day today. We're going to wrap up the whole week. Good conversations this week. Today's question is, at you get to a certain age, is it better not to be in a committed relationship, or is it better to just, man, live your life, man, have a good time? That's the question I'm going to have y'all today. I'm going to ask you ladies. I know Coco had a romantic situation. We're gonna delve into that, see what's going on with Kim's love life. We're going to do a love life. How's your love life? There you go. We'll be talking about that today in the morning emails. Good morning. Also, let's not forget about November 14th. We're going to start ramping up the promotion on that. Oh, oh yeah. We underground. Let's go. Let's go. We underground. Classic Primo. Classic DJ Pertimer. Good morning.
Why don't the DJ to the end? I know, I can't explain. I'm not so strong. Who are the men really going out his head?
Hey, also, I did a deep dive into the morning show, Charlamagne show, and DJ MB and all those other people. I did a deep dive into. I just wanted to see where they were on social consciousness.
On and on. Freestyle flow to make the crowd get the new to the old. The rhythm be working up on me. The crowd be jumping up on me. The people are waiting up on me to enter the stage.
And I came up with my own conclusion as what the show is. You know? I'll tell you about it when somebody gets here.
That's the beat. Next to step up, microphone check up. KRS-One, so come and get the back up.
Good morning. Six 11 in the morning. Thursday's work. Let's get it going this morning. Right, he's up. He's getting ready for school. Come on.
When your market gets set, can't forget to go. I'm
gonna change that. Rice, get up.
You're whack, man. I ain't the rapper man. I figured you bring it straight from the cellar.
That's my new, my son's name is Bryce. I'm gonna change this to Rice, get up. I love that. Come on, Red. You know when the OG comes, I'm gonna have to change the music up for the OG.
So say yes and bust your caliber when I pop shit and rock shit like Metallica. Things through the heart of a snake fake. Some all up in my face, now that's on my tape. So honey, shake your fingers and show me what you got. Slow divide, that's the real hip-hop.
Woo! Hold on, just before we get going, let's stay right here for a second. Yeah. Wow, man. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yes, I'm loving it. I'm gonna switch it up a little moving music. Here we go. Now let's move it out a little bit. Get ready for the ladies to come in. Good morning, everybody. I'm in the building. Let's get it popping. Come on. 6:13 in the morning. Let me find out what time Kimmy's coming in.
Came into my life a stranger. You captured my heart.
Oh yeah.
Now I've got to face the danger.
You get a musical education.
I'm ready to start.
You get a whole education in music.
Thought that I could make it on my own, all alone. Try so hard to make it. Must be no.
Yes. How y'all feel out there this morning? It is now 6:14 in the morning. I'm to the building. Morning emails, all emails and females. Well, Atkins, good morning. Good to see you, brother. Let me go over here so I can look at all the names and people coming in. Yes. Let's go. You see what I did? You see what I did there, Reg? You see what I did there?
You think you're awesome? Then let me know.
Let's go.
Who let my body in the plane? Put a whistle in your face. Scream it out and say, yo, hey. You don't stop. All right, the rhythm that make your finger pop. I said hip hop.
Bring it back to chair dancing.
Come on, everybody, give me what you got. I'm gonna take a little story about the Sugar Hill Gang with the pow pow boogie and the big bang bang.
Hey.
If you wanna rap to the Sugar Hill Gang, you gotta rap to the key of R.A.P. Now that it's over, I'm ready to jam. Want all your people to clap your hands. Tonight we're gonna scream and shout. We're gonna turn this mother sucker out. To all of your people that are ready to jam, scream it out and say, I am. Somebody. You know you're hot.
In case y'all didn't know, this was produced by Russell Simmons and Larry Smith. Early. Let's go, y'all.
I want action. Show me, baby. I need action. I got no time to lose.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that question. Question of the morning: if you won the lottery and you gave your wife the ticket to cash out, but she loses it,
Save your breath. Don't say a word. You can't tell me nothing I can already heard. Sweet promises and lofty praise. No, I don't want my conscience raised. No, I don't want to tell you my side. Don't want.
well, first of all, you got to make sure that she actually lost it. That she actually lost the ticket, because it's possible that she put that money in her pocket and she run it off with the next dude with that ticket. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Love it. If I gave her my lottery ticket. First of all, if I hit the lottery, I'm not giving her my ticket to cash in. I mean, what are we doing here? I'm not putting that much pressure on her. You give her that lottery ticket, she will immediately remember all the messed up shit you did. She didn't lose it. She waited to hold it to cash it in. She'll cash it in. Trust me. One thing I have to give women credit for, they are very intuitive and they know how to do shit. So if you're on her bad side, he definitely ain't. Nah, man, she'll give you that. You fucked up. I mean, she'll feel bad about it later, obviously. But later don't matter at that point. Hilarious. Troy, you're funny, man. I love. Will Atkins, you're real funny. I love those questions. I love the questions. Those are funny questions. Come on, everybody, let's go. You see what's going on, OG? You see what's happening, OG? You see what's happening, OG? Let's keep it going. Let's go, y'all. Not only do you get inspiration and invitation, but you get an education. Let's go. You see what I'm doing here, OG? Let's work. Come on. Shout them out. Let's go. 6:19 in the morning, Unction in the building. Let's go. Go to YouTube. We can get the music, and they don't cut it off because it's a wild, wild west on Facebook. But X plays the music, Twitter plays the music, Twitch plays the music. Let's go. Also, I'm in the market for a digital marketing person. So give me a call. I'm hiring. Got a little jobby for y'all. Come on now. And y'all be doing, y'all be cutting up clips and then putting them all on social media, TikTok, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. You know, little jobby. Let's go. Come on. Will Atkins, I love that question. Yes. Let's go, y'all. Let's get the show started.
It's Dahlia. Congratulations on your new show. I know how to love you and good luck. Bye.
Welcome to the Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lays, aka Lays Elliott, aka Lazy Lays from the world famous, picking news and topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays.
Hey, yo. What's up, y'all?
It's your boy, Leo Lays is rock. Oh, yo, get in there and tell the people what it is, man.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Yes. Wow. 6:21 in the morning. Man, let's get the morning stuff out the way first. Get Coco ready to come in here. I know my girl Kimberly is gonna be up at some point this morning. She'll be up with her headphones on, looking crazy with the headphones on this morning. What a great morning, everybody. Hope y'all doing. Hope I sound good. I mean, how I sound out there. Can y'all hear me? Is everything good? Put a 1 or a mic or something in the chat if you hear me loud and clear. Just put a yes or a 1, any kind of thing, a power, an emoji, whatever you got. Just put something in there. Let me know y'all hear me. Some positive affirmations. All right. Also, let me get Instagram up this morning and get them in here. You know, obviously, I can't play the music on Instagram, so I don't bring them in until after we start the actual show. For those that don't know how this works, the show kind of goes, well, we're vibing out, and then we bring it with music first. I won't give up the music. I'm sorry. I know that YouTube and Twitter and Facebook sometimes they cut the music down, and they block out the music. But the music is such an integral part of my life. Music is a big part of my life, so there's no way I'm gonna ever stop playing music. We just got to figure it out. They got to figure out a way to play music on shows like these. And that makes our show different than all of the other podcasts out there, because the podcasts don't really play music. They don't really just, jam. They just get up there and talk and say all kind of crazy stuff about people and get in all people's business. And they're built on getting in people's business. Well, we're built on entertainment. And I'm not knocking nobody hustle. Thank you, Reggie. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, Troy. All right. We appreciate it. There you go. We in the building. Instagram will be coming up in a second. Let's get the gram popping this morning too, so we can just get the whole show going. By the time the girls come in, by the time the ladies come in, we will be all the way functioning on nine different channels. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Instagram. How you guys doing? We've already been here for about 30 minutes, Instagram. So y'all a little late, but that's okay. If they allow me to play music on Instagram, then it's different. So we'll figure that out down the road. Let's get early to blackfacts.com. As you know how important Black Facts are. By the way, Joy Reid is my favorite individual right now. I'm going to highlight somebody before I go to Black. Joy Reid is, she's a sister, a brilliant sister, right? There is there is an amazing plethora of brilliant sisters. She used to be on MSNBC and they fired her under pressure. I think they fired her under pressure. But Joy is just an amazing, powerful sister. I am a fan of powerful sisters. Like the no bullshit ones. I mean, you got a lot of sisters out there. You got super smart sisters, and then you got sisters out there that are just trying to get in the room with the super smart sisters just so they can agree with them, but they're not really doing it. There are sisters that are doing it, and Joy Reid is one of the sisters that's doing it. So I just want to take a second to shout her out. She's a brilliant, when I say brilliant individual. She was born in 1968. She's a political commentator, a host for, she used to be for MSNBC. She's a superhero. I'm going to be honest with you. And I just been following her stuff as she speaks eloquently about what's happening in the country. Probably one of the best spokespersons for it, because she not only can eloquently kick it, it's not vitriol in her conversation. A lot of ladies, she has a great podcast. Yes, she does. A lot of ladies, they devalue their argument because there's vitriol in the argument. She's able to eloquently articulate her argument and her point of view, and it's no vitriol. It's just straight up and down point of view. I really respect her. I really respect her stuff. Joy Reid is great. And if you guys are listening, I want to just give a little bit of help to my brothers. Go to YouTube and start listening to Marcus Aurelius, and they start to talk to you about ways to not only deal with yourself, deal with what's happening from a man's point of view. Just do some reading up on Marcus Aurelius. He's great. And it kind of applies to a lot of stuff you're going through today. And it helps you helps put you a little bit back on your man square for the brothers. Trust me, the ladies like y'all on your man square. You know, don't fall back. Don't fold. And don't be fighting the ladies. Well, you know, you can be who you are. You ain't got to be fighting them. It's not us. This is not a versus, us versus them. So, check out Marcus Aurelius. Just some good news. Now let's go to blackfacts.com real quick. This is a good one. You're going to like this, all my Chicago people. September 25th, basketball player Scottie Pippen was born. There you go. 1965. Pippen's up there. Originally a walk-on at the University of Central Arkansas, he became one of college basketball's best players and was selected 5th overall in the 1987 draft. During the 1990s, he teamed up with Michael Jordan and led the Chicago Bulls to 6 NBA titles. And he played in 7 titles, but remember he lost one year. He lost one year. Jordan and Pippen are the only players to participate in both strings of Bulls championships from 1991 through 1993, 1996 through 1998. There you go. Very nice. His career included 2 Olympic gold medals and a place among the 50 greatest NBA players in history. He is regarded as perhaps the best individual defender in history. He is a great defender, great player. And the irony of this whole thing is that his ex-wife is dating Jordan's son, which is crazy. On June 14, 2021, the basketball court inside UCA's was dedicated to Scottie Pippen. He's got his own memoir called Unguarded by Scottie Pippen. And we all love Scottie Pippen, no matter what your wife is doing. For more Black Facts, go to blackfacts.com. Let history continue to be no mystery, and y'all stay up on it. And listen, that's a historical fact. It's not as valuable as some of the other stuff, but it's definitely a historical fact. Mike B, what up? Thank you, brother. Thank you, Mike B. Mike B, let me before Kimberly gets in, let's check in on Mike B. Mike B's been gone and for a while. If he wants to come in, let me just see if I can coax Mike B in here for a morning conversation. He's a very interesting character. You remember Mike B survived. He tried to take his own life at one point, and he came back from all of that. He has a budding career as a hip hop artist. He tours, and he kind of speaks to the struggle of life on a daily basis. He's got a great support team, and he really kind of helps us deal with in the conversation about things like depression and all that kind of stuff. So, Mike B, if you want to pop in and say hello, you can always do that. You're always welcome. You're always welcome on the morning emails, Mike B. And you know, and you know where he lives, he has a very different perspective. And I want to ask him a couple of questions when he gets in here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there goes Mike B. Hey, good morning, Mike B. How you doing, my brother?
Morning, ladies. How you been, man?
Turn your phone sideways so I can get the full. Yeah. There you go. We need to get that full Mike Bism going in here, brother.
Mike Bism.
Yeah.
Sound like a disability.
Yeah. No, it's not a disability, brother. It's great to see you. Great to see what's going on. What's going on in your life? How you been? How's your career going? How's your family?
Bunch of new music. Family's great. Kids are getting older. Means I'm getting older. It sucks, but
let me tell you something. If you compare it to the alternative, getting older is kind of all right. I want to be honest with you. I want to be.
Hey, listen. Getting older outside of the jail system is great.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I had a couple of birthdays in there. I'm good.
Yeah. Well, what were you locked down for, Mike? If you don't mind,
probation shit. Like I got 2 DUIs, receiving stolen property, bunch of bullshit throughout my 20s. Yeah, I was addicted and running wild, man.
Running wild. Do you think that's common for guys your age that have grew up in whatever the situations in their life? Do you think that's a really common across the country?
I don't want to, I guess I want to say it's pretty common for people, for adolescents with no support.
Yeah, across the board is how we deal with it. Yeah. I know a lot of people, a lot of people, they tried to make it. This is why one of the reasons I have Mike B on sometimes. They try to make it like oppression and shit like that is exclusively in the black neighborhoods, but Mike B obviously is a white guy, and he deals with some of the same shit that the brothers are dealing with.
Everybody goes through the same things, man. It all depends. It really depends. Like, blame the parents for real. I'm not blaming my parents because I'm grown now, but when their kids are acting amok or not listening or doing whatever they want, man, blame the parents. You should have been a dad. You should have been a mom. That's your fault.
How much do you blame some of the systems in place as far as education and where the parents aren't even allowed to discipline their kids properly? Do you think?
Oh, dude, look, that there, I'm kind of both sides on it. Like my oldest man, he's on his tip. Like he knows that we're not going to put our hands on him, right? At least he believes that. I'm like, bro, you're 13, man. You got 5 more years.
Right.
Keep with that attitude. 5 more years. So.
What kind of attitude does he have at 13? Because I have a 12-year-old.
You can't touch me. You can't touch me. It's against the law. Blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm not touching you. First off, and second off, you're gonna do your shit or you're not playing Xbox. The electronics, man. The electronics. Like I thought it was bad when we was kids in the 90s and stuff. But these guys
beat your ass 12 o'clock in front of the police, just so they know. I'm beating your ass first so that the police don't beat your ass later. How about that?
My grandmother, look, in the 90s, my grandmother and my mom could have taken me out front and whooped my ass, and the neighbors would have came out and watched, cheered them on. Yeah.
I was just talking to my son. He's getting ready.
I got you.
I was just talking to my son. He's 12, you know what I'm saying? But I told my sons, I said, listen. You mess up, I'm going to let you know right now. I love you. But I will get out there. I will tighten you right up 12 o'clock in front of the police. I'm letting you know right now. And they may arrest me. I might go to jail. I'm going to get out of jail. I'm going to come out and tighten your ass up again. We going to deal with this. I'm going to sit right in front of the and tell the judge, you ain't got no right to tell me how to raise mine. And let me save him so you ain't raising him later at 18 years old. How about that?
Oh, yeah, right. That's what I tell my kids, man.
I mean, there was rashes of child abuse, but the child abuse was such a small. They would just publicize the child abuse, but child abuse was such a small percentage of people were doing, and they were sick. You know, women were burning their kids with irons and all kinds of shit. I mean, just really sick people out there doing it. But for the most part, across the country, a little corporal punishment for the kids we just set them straight a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A little pop on the ear, smack in the head.
Yeah, man. Whatever happened to that little tap? Like I remember doing plenty of stupid stuff when I was under 10, and I get a little in the back of the head. Like, whoa, wait a minute.
I think that needs to come back. I think
sometimes I don't even know where it came from, ladies. I'm like, was that God? Well, am I doing something wrong?
Yeah, my grandmother was the best at the ear pinching.
Likewise.
Jam you up. What's good, Gooch? Gooch Elliott, welcome back, my brother. Yeah,
my grandmother could get you from the other room.
Yeah. Hit you with shit. But you know what? That built character. It made you straighten out. And even my older uncles and cousins, when my father was young, he was the enforcer. So he would go in the room, move the furniture around, and straighten them out. And that straightened out the area. I'm not saying, I'm not saying it's like, I don't say just randomly beating up on people is violence to do it. But sometimes when you're dealing with, especially boys, all right, it's more boys than girls. Boys and girls are very different. We have to stop this whole thing. And I think the Democratic Party, speaking just speaking politics for a second, the Democrats had to stop with this gender issue that they got going on, where they just co-signing nonsense. Okay, it's nonsense. You can live the life the way you want to, but when you're growing up and you're a boy, you're a boy. All right, you a boy. You are a boy. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get older, you can say, hey, I want to dress like a woman, which is fine. Hey, go ahead, get your dress on, whatever. But don't sit here.
I did it, right? He's hey, man.
But they that's why they keep losing elections, because they be co-signing so much bullshit. You keep co-signing bullshit. Stop co-signing. Families are families, boys are boys, girls are girls. And then when they get older, you can live. When you get 18 years old or 16, whatever you want to do, 16, 15, 17, 18, live your life. There you go. But the point I'm making is a good parenting has to have a little bit of corporal punishment in there.
Oh, yeah, have to.
A little bit, just a time. It doesn't have to be. You got to have the switch in there in some instances. It's not going to be where you're just beating on your kids, but you got to have the switch in there. So
and what I think you need after any type of corporal punishment or whatnot is an explanation. Like, why this happened? Like, no, all right, cool. Go stand there and think about it some more. That's how my shit was, man. I would have to tell you while I was standing on the corner after getting my ass beat. And if I couldn't tell you, I'd stand there longer.
Right.
I'm a dad first to these guys, and then I'm their friend. Because a friend might let you slip up, might enable you. I'm not enabling you.
Right. Yeah. Well, the fathers are important.
Yeah. I think and I'm not perfect either. These guys hold me accountable too.
Yeah. But I think fathers are important, Mike, and I think that's great. That's a good father. I think that's what the point. The point of this conversation. I went off on it. The point of the conversation is that fathers are needed in all communities, not just our community and Mike's community and everybody else's community. Fathers are important. It's across the board. And,
the only father I had my whole life was God, man.
There you go. Well,
my dad died when I was a baby. So and check that out, right? Like, not to put myself up there or anything, but I grew up my whole life without a dad, and here I am being a dad, man. This shit was scary at first. And am I confident now? No, but I'm a lot more confident than I was than the first time I became a dad.
Big up, Mix King. What up? My dad separated from me when I was about 10. And then he passed away in 92.
Really?
So not only did I grew up without him after the first years I had my dad as a young kid. I learned a lot. I think that's the first and foremost. Dad's got to be there early, because that's when you formulate how to deal with a kid. It's different. No disrespect. Moms are doing the best that they can, but if the dads ain't there, it's not even that the dad's got to do much, because from 0 to 10, the kids are going to be up under mom. But dad, watching how your father move, watching how you deal with stuff, how you handle yourself, all those things. You watch it, you learn from your father. My father, I learned from watching him, just watching him on the basketball court, moving around, hanging out, and watching how he dealt with people. Even if he was, even if my father used to fight in the street a lot. Even when he was fighting in the street, I watch him. Then he come home and show off and shit. But the thing is, shout out to Grady Brown, rest in peace. But the thing is, my father, I learned so much at an early age from him that it carried me through the rest of my formative years when he was gone. And then when we reconnected as I got older, before he passed, I got to spend some years with him before he passed. And to this day, I still say things that my father said to me. To this day, I say things that my father said to me. My father ain't been from South Carolina, New York to Syracuse. He ain't never been nowhere. I've been around the world at least 20 times. And everything that he has said to me as a father still resonates with me. So that's for anything, your ability to drop jewels on your kids as men, your experience will apply as they move forward. Can you see what I'm saying, Michael?
Oh yeah. But sadly, in a lot of cases, like myself, like these kids aren't going to remember a lot of that until they get older and they have kids of their own. Like, all right, I remember why they were saying this. Like, at least with me, that's how it is. Like, Lace, hey, shout out to your dad too, man. Rest in peace. My father actually passed away in '92 as well. I was almost 4. So
yeah.
So like, I grew up my whole life without a father. Like I had a stepdad, but wasn't there, and that was for a very short time. So like, I grew up in a house full of women. It was me, both my younger sisters, my mom, and my grandmother. So
radio Mix King on YouTube, Radio Remix. We want to shout you out, my brother. We appreciate you coming in here, playing that good music over there. I'll pop out there sometime and check out Radio Remix. Make sure y'all go to YouTube and check out Radio. It's my man Mix King of Radio Remix. Check him out. All right.
Like, you're in New York, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in New York October 30th, man.
What do you got going on? What you got, a show or something in New York? What you doing?
Yeah, we're gonna be at what is it? What part of New York? It's NYACK. How do you say that?
Nyack.
We're gonna be in Nyack, New York, at this club that's like 3 blocks from the Hudson.
Yeah, I know. That's up in the Hudson, of the Henry Hudson Parkway. Nyack is about 40 minutes from me. Yeah, if I got nothing going, I'll pop in. See how you doing. Yeah. Who's on the show?
We're going to be up there with Judah Priest. It's the Sleepy Hollow album release party.
Yes. Absolutely, my guy. We appreciate you coming in. We appreciate everybody that comes in on the morning show. Tanya Hazelhurst Dawkins. Look, my nephew's in the house. You can tell who the father figure in our family and who didn't. And you know what I'm talking about. Not all, but most. Hey, listen, sometimes you do what you know. And a lot of times, young men, in your case, Mike B lost his father, and then we find out that sometimes the situations, and everybody has different situations and scenarios, and it takes some age and wisdom to navigate all those things, especially in the Black community. Being a father is not something that was pushed over the last 3 or 4 decades. Now the fathers are starting to get a grip and starting to come back, everybody's got different conditions. So, I don't want to put down on anybody who wasn't able to do it, because a lot of times, a lot of brothers ain't taught how to be fathers. You know what I'm saying? You do what you can, that's what it is. You only trying to be responsible for yours is different.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of times the situations around the children and all the other stuff that you got to deal with is all complicated. So, shout out to everybody that's out there still pushing through being a dad. We gonna love
it. Yeah, and listen, like, not even just being a dad, but being a parent in general, like, don't give up. Like, and don't be afraid to fail. You're not gonna be right all the time. So swallow that pill first and foremost. All right. But Learn. Your kids will teach you so much.
Most fathers are wrong most of the time.
Oh,
at least
yeah.
they're told different.
Yeah, but like your kids could teach you so much too, and humble you in such a way that no punch in the face could ever humble me.
Yeah. So right, your children can humble you, and that's the great thing, though. And you know what? They're an extension. They're your legacy. They're your.
Oh, yeah.
I call my children my immortality, because your blood goes forward forever. So, Mike B, thank you, brother, man. Send us some new music. Maybe we can actually try to get it on a link to some music. We can play some Mike B today before the show is over. And definitely, we love your contribution. Keep coming through. Keep hanging out. Keep being a part of the morning emails.
Here's my boys right here. Guys, say what's up to the morning emails. It's Mr. Lays Elliott.
How y'all doing? Look at this guy right here. You chilling. What you watching? Were you watching TV?
Yeah, they up eating, or he ate already. He's got to be on the bus at 7, so like 10 minutes.
Hey, get him off to school. I got my guy. He's got to get out of here in about 15 minutes too. So
yeah,
you know what it is. It's school time.
Oh yeah, man.
Bryce, get up. That's my new. It's a Fat Joe. Price went up. Now my new thing is Bryce, get up. Bryce, get up. That's his time. All right, Mike. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Have a great day, my brother.
Hey, man, you too. Much love. Thanks for having me on, bro.
All right, bro. Peace. Mike B, everybody. Hey, you see that? You see that? You see that? What up, TD? You want to chime in upon the man there? The father business. You want to talk about you chat about the father business this morning? Just come in here real quick before we get the day started. We call my sister. We have to call you anyway. We have a lot going on, but I'm gonna call my sister. Call my sister. Chat about the father. Miss you, B needs Mike B. He might need security. Good morning, sister.
Good morning. I'm in the same boat. 15 minutes.
Yeah, 7 o'clock is a real thing. 7 a.m.
Yeah, a real thing.
It's a real thing across the country. 7 a.m. the buses is rolling. So I got Brycey. He lives with me. That's my new my new drop. Instead of Price went up, well, Fat Joe is Bryce get up. Bryce get up.
Yeah.
No, he's always up early. My son lives with me now. It's just me and my boy, and it is just wonderful. Sis. He is a great 12-year-old, and he hangs around his dad. And, when he wants to show his butt, he goes, his mother gets him and he shows his ass to his mother. But when he gets around me, I'm like, what you doing that for? You look crazy. He goes, oh, yeah, I do look crazy.
Boys need their dads. It's real talk.
It's a very important. Good morning, Tanya. Hazelhurst talking. TD loving my sister. Love you. Haven't heard you on the show for a long time. Well, and I took off all summer. I'm back now. I have a new setup and everything. In my place, a new studio setup, and I still haven't gotten it right yet. But I'm working on it. We're gonna be all right. We just got to figure it out. But let me just say this, T. I was talking about Joy Reid this morning, and I was also talking about the real need and the importance of fathers, and just some of the regulations that they have today are anti-parenting, I believe. How do you feel about the anti-parenting regulations that are out there?
I think it was. Listen, I understand there's abuse. Some in some cases you have some parental abuse.
Yes,
but I think it kind of went too far, where it took away the authority of the parent in the home. Think about it. You mean to tell me that any kid in the United States can call the police on their parent? And I know people who this has happened to.
Yeah.
For the parent just trying to discipline the child. And it is devastating. It's devastating. And so, there's a fine line, and should the government be involved in parental business like that? I don't think it's correct.
I don't think so. I don't think the government should be involved in your house.
I think I don't agree with it.
No.
Now, abuse, yes, I understand. But for a kid to just be able to just say anything to authority, the 911,
right,
and police are showing up at your front door.
Yeah. I mean, just regular stuff that happened. I got to tell you. So, well, my son during COVID. See, and the thing about it, things that are happening. When now that we find out that COVID was really just whack when we started to do this. How bad COVID was. It was just a terrible. The government.
And don't get me wrong. During COVID, I don't want to say a lot. There were kids who were being abused by their parents.
Yes. Well,
and so,
yeah.
Like I said, it's a fine line. It's a fine line. It really is.
But I'm going to lean to the parents because those are your kids, and if you're not allowed to raise your kids, then the kids don't even get the lesson on how you're raising them. And though we do have some bad parents out there, but
I think most parents are good parents.
Most parents are good parents. There you go. Most parents across the board are good parents. I'm not going to talk about the special design that was set up by certain parties in the country to push the black man out of the house so that the black man is no longer a part of the family structure, that's how you decimate a community. I don't want to go into that that's a whole nother conversation. But we are here now and we are doing our best, and I'm so happy to see Mike B. He's not even a white guy, but he's a father. He didn't grow up with a father. He's doing his best. Mm-hmm. And I see a lot of my brothers stepping back into their kids' lives the best way they can do it. I'm not connected to the organization, but I did give it a shout out in what I wrote on the show, the Dad Gang. There's a group called the Dad Gang. Yeah. And they're on Instagram, and they're organization for Black fathers. And it's an organization where they receive support. They do events together. They do. They even have this thing with the Dad Stroll, where they get all the Black fathers together. I know they did it in Chicago, and they did a walk with their kids. The guys are out there with strollers and the babies and the bottles and diapers and. I love it. But we also, I don't want father. Listen. I don't want you dads trying to be moms out here, okay? I just need y'all to be dads.
No. They weren't trying to be moms. They were just doing an event. It's an event, like a dad stroll, and they were just out there as dads in solidarity and spending time with their kids and spending time with each other, And
as a man who has had many children, I have pushed strollers in my life too as well. So I just want to let you know I have pushed the strollers. So. Mix King's in the building. Let me see how you doing. So, D, I'm glad that you came in this morning. Great to hear your voice. We have to catch up. We have a lot to chat about. T. So we'll chat soon. Okay, sis.
Yeah, and big up all the dads out there. Big up all the dads.
Yes. Thank you, sis. Love you, T. T, right. Love you so much. Right. Oh, my man, Radio Mix. Look at him, Mix King in the building. What up, Mix? What up, brother? How you doing, man? Fix your mic. Your mic is muted, brother. Let me see if I can get you on. Unmute your joint.
What's up?
Yeah, man. So tell me about your channel, man. You got some music going on YouTube right now?
Yeah, I'm doing some remixes and stuff like that, but I never really put it out like I should.
Turn your phone sideways so we get the full picture. You turn your joint side. Yeah, there you go. Landscapes. Unless you got an iPhone?
iPhone, yeah.
Yeah. You got it sideways?
Sideways.
You could put it back, or you might have it on lock. Where you locked your thing. So anyway, man. So what kind of remix you got popping, brother?
Well, I'll just do a remix.
There you go. You good. You good. There you go.
Getting it right, baby.
Yeah.
I do remixes of everything. Like I'll take your songs, remix it. Anything I get my hand on, I mega mix it, remix it.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I just get on the job. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you remember me, man, but 2015 I opened up for you guys. Remember?
Oh, yeah?
SOBs.
Okay.
Yeah, I was cutting up that Peter Piper. I was just going crazy on the Peter Piper. Opened up the show. You know what I mean?
One of the reasons I'm glad that you came in, and I'm going to talk about the importance of the DJ. I was on Maria Davis yesterday, and she was talking about how a lot of the DJs passing away, disgruntled, angry because of what they did as far as breaking records for artists, and they feel as if they weren't getting reciprocated properly. I just want to tell you, man, as a guy who DJed since the 1970s, I saw without the DJ, this hip hop thing would not be what it is. I'm going to be honest with you. It was all for the DJ. Without the DJ, we wouldn't be here. Nobody would be here. The artists wouldn't be here. Nobody. That's how they broke those records. There was a conversation. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Nah, big facts. What you're saying is real. I've been around Lovebug Starsky. I seen the aggression in him. Like he was really mad before he died. R.P. Lovebug Starsky. You know, Lovebug Starsky. Legendary.
Yeah.
He was really. I worked because I was working at Club Move and all like that. So when he come in, I was doing more than DJ. I was doing the engineering and everything. So he's like, "Yo, where Wayne at? I'm right here, yo." He's like, "Whatever you need, Lovebug, I got you." So I would hook him up. Hook up all the equipment, make sure he was good. Then other times when I seen Lovebug when he was really drunk, like one time was at a spot called APT in Manhattan, and DJ Scratch was DJing.
Yeah, Scratch. Shout out to DJ Scratch. Another legend, another amazing, my brother. I love him to death, Scratch. I've known him since the 80s. That's my boy right there, Scratch. We love you. Yeah, there you go.
Right.
The best. Technically the best, I think. Technically one of the best of all time. Technical DJs as well as skill set DJs.
Oh, he dope. I mean, he's my inspiration. You know what I'm saying? That's where I got all the trying to do the tricks and everything. Him and your boy, I can't think of his name right now, but from Third Base, I can't think of his name right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I just woke up. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. It's all right. It's all good. And also Rock Raider, rest in peace. One of the greatest technical DJs of all time. Also rest in peace, DJ Mr. C. Another just legendary skill set DJ that could not only, because remember when he was doing those Kane shows, they didn't have Serato. He was just flipping records, and they was going through routines where he was just flipping records. That's a skill set that people don't have anymore. When you take vinyl and you flipping them. Every 8 bars, you flipping joints every 8. You know what I'm talking about. When you flipping records every 8 bar and you dropping needles on the spot and you flipping, that's a skill set that a lot of DJs don't have nowadays. You know, so
I mean, be able to really mix it in, like really take that the pitch control and really mix it in for real. No computer help at all.
Yeah.
I mean, but DJ Richie
Clark Kent, another rest in peace, another just icon, another dude, just not only just super talented producer. The DJ had so much weight back in the days. It just, I don't know how they got relegated to the background so much. It's just crazy.
Clark Kent hit me hard. I couldn't believe it, man.
Yeah.
I'm cool with Dan. Shout out to Dana Dan. I'm cool with Dana Dan. That hit me hard. I'm buzzing.
Yeah, Dan's got a new joint out. Dan's got a new joint. He's doing his thing. Dana Dane. We love Dana Dane. He took his Nightmares and remixed it again for the new version of Nightmares. And that's how Clark Kent and Dane came into the game together in the 80s with Nightmares, and Clark Kent just was still killing it as a DJ. Yeah. You see everything else he did after that.
Remember DJ Cat? He gone too.
Yeah. Oh man, it's crazy. DJ Lance, a lot of great DJs.
I've been around all these cats. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the DJ battle. I was on Moni Love Studio Y, winning the DJ battle on Studio Y. On Prince Paul and them judging me the DJ. I'm winning. Jazzy J. He judging me in the DJ battle, like, yo, bro, your skills is nice. I'm winning DJ battles. You know what I'm saying?
Prince Paul is my favorite. He was the original hamster DJ going backwards on the set, the way he set his set up back in the days. And I'm talking about early 80s, 83, 84, like those years. He was doing some really incredible stuff way before De La Soul came out, before he put out De La Soul. This, as a technical DJ, Prince Paul is probably one of the best as well. He doesn't get enough credit, I think, Prince Paul, for how great he is.
He don't. It was a rap basket DJ battle. Like a lot of these DJ battles, I was there, people was like, yo, your hands is quick, get in the battle. I wasn't even practicing. I just was getting in the battle. You the winner. I'm like, bro, I was surprised I was winning. I just was doing it for fun, you know what I mean? But Prince Paul,
what can the DJ do to evolve now? We've given, and now here's a hard question. We've given away the secret, right? We've given the secret sauce away to the technology companies, and now any kid 10 years old can go out there and get a Serato set up and you put the time pitch on there and they can just mix all day long and all the records on your computer. What do you think the DJs can do now to sort of reinvent themselves?
Keep it real. Keep the Tech 1200s alive. I know people don't like to carry them around, but when I bring them out, I get more gigs. You know what I'm saying? Because people like, yo, you bring the 1200s out. I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, keep that foundation going.
Let me ask you a question. Do you believe that the DJs, the technology, it has gotten to the point where it's making the DJ obsolete?
Not really, because you still gonna need that personality, like how you did. Remember the shows you be doing? You be on the mic, bro. I seen you in action. You be getting the oldies and goodies in. I mean, I think that was your daughter that got in the mic. She was singing. I mean, she was wild.
Oh yeah. That's my baby girl. Yeah, my baby girl was singing that night. Yeah. She did her thing.
I still got some of that footage. I gotta send you that footage.
Yeah, send me some of the footage, man. I love that, man. You know, like I said, for me, I come from shout out to DJ B Original from Brownsville. Shout out to Rich, all the guys from back in the days, from the President Chateau. I was an understudy for my older sister's boyfriend, DJ Woolborn, who was a very popular DJ back then. So I used to be there carrying records. And the reason I got on was because they would be partying until 4:00 in the morning. Somebody had to play the records. So I'm 14 years old with my headphones on, just spinning, feeling moody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Records like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I
remember you from the hood back in the day, man, because I was on Prospect Place, right?
Yeah.
Fame and them was over. Fame was on St. Mark's. And Hopkinson was right there. So every day we walk up there, we hearing music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had Prospect Plaza, 430 Main. We had Zip and Zap.
430. That's where I'm from.
Remember Zip and Zap?
Shout out to Zip and Zap. Those are my boys. Shout out to everybody from 430, the whole Hill as Real, Prospect, all the way to St. Mark's, all the way to Bergen, Atlantic Avenue, all the way down the hill to 10 Amboy and 1400, all the way down in Brownsville, all of my boys in Cephalo. I mean, straight up and down. One thing about people when they talk about me on the show, you cannot tell. It's so authentic when you talk about me. You be like, yo, Lays has been around the world, but I am from Brownsville. This is where I come up. I grew up. I'm not out here mean mugging dudes. So don't worry about it. I'm chilling. You know? But I lived that life and I loved everybody. And I was the guy bringing the music. And shout out to DJ Man, DJ Wiz, all these great, incredible dudes that was great DJs back in the days that we used to go and party. We used to roll the speakers up the hill. My boy Scoob Lover, me and Scoob, we just go out there and do our thing. So, like I said, we've been in this from the beginning of this thing of ours called hip hop. And it's kind of the reason why we have MOP now and all those other people, Big Daddy Kane, those guys that came out that was a part of this whole mosaic that we put together. And, all I can say is thank you. And I just don't want to see the DJ go away. I think the DJ is too important, I think.
Lays, can I tell you a secret? You inspired me from back in the day. Zip and Zap, like you said, Little Man and them, Wiz. Matter of fact, Wiz, this is crazy because back in the day, I got so inspired by Wiz that I started calling myself Wiz. You know what I mean?
Nice.
But then I had changed my name up and just went back to my government. And Rendezvous, who presently DJ for Daz Effects, is like, yo, Wayne is too plain, man. Wicked Wayne is your name. So I started calling myself Wicked Wayne, Wise Wayne, Wicked Wayne. And I started rolling with that for a while. And the history is deep, man. I've been around everybody before they was famous. Jay-Z gave me white label records before he was even Jay-Z like he is right now. You know what I'm saying? The history is deep. And then, like I said, I used to be cool with Malik. You know, Malik,
Malik.
The brother. That's the first time I seen ducks in the backyard. Malik was showing me, you know what I'm saying? We come from the same.
R.I.P. Malik. Salute to him. Salute to R.I.P. to a lot of brothers who lost their lives early on the hill, too young. When I look at the pictures, it really breaks my heart to see how young we were. As I'm approaching 60 years old, and I've been blessed to be able to be this age. I really wish some of you guys were still here today, but I know that y'all here in spirit. So my brother, Mix, salute to you, brother, man. Thank you, man. Your show, Radio Remix on YouTube. Go check that out. If you want to hear good music, YouTube is a great source for getting great music. And make sure you put your link in the chat to make sure that they go check it out, brother. And you have a blessed day, brother. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for supporting.
Much love, baby.
Much love, my man. Thank you. See, you see that? There you go. You see that? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We have great conversations in the morning, man. It's Daddy O again, another icon, a legend. Like it's a lot of people, really doing their thing. Daddy O, great producer, not just a rapper. Produced a lot of records that y'all didn't know about. Daddy O, another super talented guy. The DJ is really what it's all about. Coco, how you doing over there, sis? You all right? You got the tea ready for me? I don't know why you can't get in. All right, I'm gonna send the link again to Coco. Sorry about that, Coco. Much love, my brother. Salute. Yeah. That's the thing. See, a lot of people be trying to. It's hard. This is why I get so cynical. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I get really cynical when it comes to a lot of the stuff that people be doing, right? Because I've been around it for so long. I've seen every aspect of it. So it's kind of hard for me. I'm about to send you another link, Coco. It's kind of hard for me to take a lot of guys serious when they come and try to rewrite history. And because I think that's probably, it's unfortunate because a lot of these guys, you good, buddy? All right, buddy. I'll see you later. Have a good day. What time you coming home today? The bus is at 3:15? You still got your money from yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you later. All right, brother.
Around like 3.
3, okay. I'll see you at 3. What do you want to eat tonight? I got salmon in the refrigerator. You want salmon? I make salmon. Okay. Yeah, I cook for my kid. Yeah, I cook. Not every night, I cook for my boy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We do what I do. Daddy, listen, dads can do it. You know what I'm saying? We do our thing. Good morning, Coco.
Hey, what's going on, baby?
I got to tell you, yesterday was a nice little treat. Yesterday, we got to see Coco James. Yesterday, I thought that was pretty amazing. And
I figured I'd give it to you. I give it to you now.
Give it to me. Don't say nothing now. Yeah, we get that joke.
Yo, great show this morning.
Yes. Listen, we can do it all kinds of ways. We get the show.
Yes,
we get the show all kinds of ways. You know what I'm saying? We do our thing.
I see this.
There's a lot of talent out here and a lot of history, which I think these shows are important to give the actual history, because a lot of guys be making history up.
Yeah, true.
A lot of guys be making history up. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to. I was there for a lot of it, so I can just tell y'all the story. I'm not trying to get no props. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta.
Well, I mean, you deserve your props. Of course you do. Of course you do. Get your flowers while you're still here. Get your flowers.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I got no stress. But the thing is,
out on me for a minute.
I'm here. I'm here. You hear me?
Well, I'm there.
Yeah. You're here.
Where are you?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello, Coco.
There? Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's you.
Anybody hear me? I don't know.
Yeah, everybody hears you. Everyone hears you, Coco. You just got to tighten up your tech for everyone hears you. I'm gonna just let you know. Hears you. I definitely people want that tea, so I want to make sure we get the tea out this morning. Did you, Coco? Can you hear me? Let's get. Let me get the OG in on Thursday. I like to get the OG in on Thursday. And Kimberly, I wanted to have a relationship conversation with Kimberly, but she's not. She's doing that thing with the Black Caucus. She's doing that thing with the Black Caucus. So we got to get. While Coco's getting her microphone fixed, let's get.
Hello.
Well, Coco, good morning, OG. It's Thursday's work.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
While Coco's getting her mic fixed, I just wanted to say I'm really loving the way that today's show was moving, how we started with Joy Reid, who I think is just a phenomenal.
Man, you hit that on the head. I've been following Joy from when she was on MSNBC.
Yeah.
But now that she has her own podcast, and you said it right. See, she brings it, but she brings it as a journalist.
Mm-hmm.
She brings out facts, figures, but she tells it like it is, and she will put you on notice. She's not afraid to tell it. And again, it's not with vitriol. At the same time, if you come for her, she hitting
Everything
back.
is spotty.
I love Joy.
Yeah, Joy Reid is great. Coco's back. Yeah, Joy Reid is great.
Coco.
Yeah, and also I gave a little soliloquy on the DJ, the real DJ conversation.
Man, that was a heck of an interview this morning, man. I learned a lot.
Yeah.
This has been a good morning, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, every morning is good, and that's what's great about your show. Every day is different.
Yeah. Well, it's live,
but it's about real. And like you said before, you're not out here slinging and putting people down. You're just talking real talk. And if sometimes there's a debate about your way, my way, your side, my side, you let people speak their truth, and then you speak yours, and then let us as the audience decide on where we want to land. That's how you're supposed to roll.
Let me
get out your feelings.
Let me tell you something that I came to another conclusion about the morning show. I was listening to Charlamagne and those guys, and they were doing some pretty good interviews. With what's the name? There was another. It was Joy Reid and a couple other ones, and I just think that as smart as they are. And I'm speaking about a guy like Charlamagne, his ability to reach so many people. Oh, you cool with a Sister Jackie? Nice. That's dope. He's able to reach so many people. I don't know why I just think that we have such self-deprecation that anything that looks like us, we look at as competition. So we trying to belittle that person. Keep trying, Coco, if you can, okay? I understand those connectivity issues today. But, I just feel like, he lowers himself by arguing with artists. And, the artists have a tough time in this business.
Yes, they do.
Black artists, black businesses, in the music business, they have a very tough time. Shout out to Sylvia Rohn, who's just leaving Epic Records, one of the incredible executives for how many years. She's incredible. She survived and done some great things. Sylvia Rohn, the beautiful Sylvia Rohn. There you go. You better. And
she survived. Great things.
Okay, Coco's going through. She hears the show. So to have one or two black executives to get to where you got to get to with a music that's predominantly black invented, black created, black, sort of, but not black owned.
Yeah.
To have, so I just think that the mistake I think Charlamagne and those guys make, they jump off the top rope and belittle artists and are very, let's say, snarky to artists who have a lot of worldwide popularity. The way they treated Onyx, the way they treated Beanie Siegel, the way they treated all those other people, I thought was really ridiculous. And I'm really sad. Yeah, I'm here, Reggie. Hold on.
I'm back.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Coco. Yeah, Reggie. And I think that we can do better. I mean, we can't go to Europe and Russia and have 10,000 people screaming our names, putting our tattoos on their body to come back to New York and have a guy dissing us on the radio in New York City. That's my problem, especially a guy as smart as Charlamagne. You know what I'm saying?
Especially smart as you. And you're right. You got to have a level of integrity and, let's say, neutrality, especially when you sit in that seat. You can't always be personal with it. You can't always be subjective. You have to be objective, and you have to be your side, my side, and the truth sometimes. Because sometimes people spin things to make it sound like they're on the right side of the argument.
But sometimes people are working for other factions because it's so competitive. So for the other, I can always send you out there and start some trouble up with a guy to distract him. It's art of war. You know what it is. And
we don't. Right, art of war. I got that sitting on my desk. It's on my desk every morning. And see what happens there is you don't know who's whispering in their ears who actually signs their checks. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that back room that we don't know about. And sometimes we acquiesce to it, and sometimes we stand up and be right. And that's why Joy's gone, because they pressured Joy to change her narrative, and she wouldn't do it. Yeah. So they kicked off MSNBC, and that's the best thing they could have done for her, because she's a multimillionaire now with her podcast.
That's right.
And her narrative is stronger than ever.
And sometimes we got to do that. I mean, listen,
sometimes we got to do that.
It's not going to work for everybody. Everybody's not going to have the multi-million. And some people have to take the shortcut, the cheat code. You know, I'm going to get a podcast. They have podcasts out there now that all they do is diss
that's all they're built on.
Yeah, diss people, diss artists, diss producers. They got a guy some guy, he disses Diddy every single day on his podcast.
Yeah,
I'm sitting there, I'm looking at Pookie every day on his podcast. Listen, I'm not really, again, I don't need to talk too much about Pookie anymore. I think we've talked about it. I know he's got a court date coming up, I think today, where he may get out of jail or he may not get out of jail, whatever the case may be, whatever his situation is. But we cannot disrespect the fact that the man built, he's got a 25% of black culture over the last 30 years. He built that. That's what he did. Right or wrong, look at a clip.
Right or wrong, B.
Whatever
right or wrong.
Personal stuff is, 25% of this culture was by Pookie. And his hard work. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we got to stop. We got to stop all this just trying to cut each other down on the internet. A lot of cutting each other down on the internet. That's why I went in and studied a lot of the Charlemagne shows. They have some great programming when it comes to speaking about black accomplishments, but they seem to be clipping up all of the negative stuff. We got to find a way to clip the positive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And before I go, one thing you said yesterday, we got to be in the room. I'm tired of us being critical of somebody being in a room who we think doesn't have our narrative at heart.
Yes.
Well, guess what? We know they don't have our narrative at heart, but if they let you come sit at that table, and I know you came to that table with your knowledge and your kahunas intact, and you know what I mean? You came to represent, then why are we beating them up?
Right.
Why are we second guessing?
Right.
You got to be at the table in order to leverage the power.
Be at the table.
Bottom line.
If you're not at the table, you on the table. How about that?
And like you said last night, and then you're the happy meal.
You're the happy meal on the table. You food.
So what we gonna do, B?
The OG himself, Reginald Man.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Reggie.
Before I go, and Coco, don't swing on me, but I just came up with an acronym. Luscious Lips.
Okay. Oh, shucks.
You LL.
Hey.
And you cool, babe.
Hey, Reggie, you better be in a whole nother room so the queen in the background don't hear all this nonsense.
Listen, my queen is actually asleep. See, that's why.
Yeah, that's right. Don't get in trouble, Reg.
See this episode.
Talk about my lips.
No. She a grown woman. She a big girl. She understands.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Thank you, family.
OG, Reggie.
I'm waiting for the tea.
Love you.
All
Love
right.
you, brother.
Drop it.
Brother.
Love you back.
All right, peace. Reggie is great.
Reggie. Give it up for Reggie.
Player from the Himalayas.
Perspective.
Reggie don't play around. Good morning, Coco. You got yourself working this morning?
Yeah, I'm back in business, baby. I'm back.
Yes,
I've been trying. You know, I got to keep trying. You know.
But yesterday it was good to see you. The people got to see Coco.
It was good to be seen.
LL Cool Coco. as Reggie said, luscious lips Coco out in the building.
You know, I gotta walk with. You know, I figured. You know what? Since I'm getting to work earlier, I figured. You know what? I'm gonna make it a regular that you guys come to work with me. So you're gonna see me more often.
Going to work with Coco. I like that.
That's it.
So Coco, we are ready. We've been holding off on the tea because we know when Coco drops the tea, she drops the tea. It's the caffeinated tea by Coco Dream.
I gotta say, since I've been back to work, there's only little drops of tea that I've been, exposed to. I want to talk about, first of all, congratulations to Rihanna. She had a baby girl.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. We like that. That's good news. Yeah. We love more black babies out there.
Baby.
We love more black babies out there.
Yes. Yes.
Her and
Let's
ASAP.
see.
What's the name? ASAP Rocky. That's the father. That's the father.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's funny because, I don't know how this works, right? So somehow she gets with ASAP Rocky.
Yes.
He starts to ascend. So now he's got a watch collab, he's got his own fashion brand, he's doing the damn thing, and she's in the background now. She's not doing any music, which I don't know why, but she's in her family
Well, she's
making,
raising. I mean, you a mother. You understand when you're
yeah,
raising your
in
kids,
her
you gotta.
family making
Yeah, yeah.
mode right now.
You got to spend,
So,
and she's from the Caribbean. So being a mother with that Caribbean background, they spend a lot of time mothering. You know what I'm saying? Like they really have to do the mother thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it might be a cultural thing that she wants to really just lock in with the kids. But listen, at the end of the day, she's a billionaire, so she could rock out.
yeah, she can lay back. She can do that. She
And
can do that.
and why not strengthen her man? Listen, if you give 80% of the brothers that don't have a chance, if you give them $10 million, a lot of the Wills pills, with all due respect, some of the high powered Will pills, they didn't do anything to get their inheritance. They walked in.
Right.
I know a guy who owns a string of restaurants, and his father gave him, just for being a son, I think $2 million plus two restaurants to run the restaurant.
Whoa.
He's doing all right. He's living his life, but I
Okay.
mean, you give that same opportunity to some of the brothers that don't have this opportunity, right?
True.
They would excel. So it is by design that if given the opportunity, ASAP would excel. I think so. And she made to be a wife. Yeah, it's okay for her to be a wife. And on top, part of being a wife or a significant other as a woman, sometimes you got to step in, especially nowadays when we understand what the game is. You got to step in and provide the lane for your husband without emasculating. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Especially
Yes.
black men don't have there's a ceiling. I mean, we talk about Pookie in jail now. Yeah, of course he whatever he was doing or guilty or not guilty, but he expressed the ceiling. One of the most
Yes.
important, generating millions and hundreds and billions of dollars in revenue for companies, and he could not get higher on the totem pole.
Yeah.
He could not get
Yeah.
higher on the totem pole.
Yeah.
And that is frustrating for people, especially as it pertains. That's why it's so important to see what Cuzzo's doing, getting into those rooms, trying to buy casinos, him and Nas. It's important to see those guys out there doing that, from
Yeah.
my perspective. Yeah.
Yeah. Cuzzo got shut down though. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Well, I
You
mean, he'll
know.
go back. I mean, he's a businessman. He'll go back. He learned a lot. He has done great for the community, and he's gonna go back. He'll go back, and they'll try again. That's what they do. They'll try again.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's how winners win. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I'd rather fall short shooting at the stars than
they
than punching the ground. I can hit the
there you
ground easy,
go.
but I'd rather fall short
Hey.
shooting higher. And as long as he continues to shoot higher, he'll be fine. So anyway, let's
Yeah.
keep going. Yeah. So congratulations to Rihanna and ASAP, Iraqi, and many more. Make more babies, more black
Make
babies.
more.
Keep making more black babies. Everybody.
All right.
They
I
they've
got
been
another
teaching
little
us
droplet for
to
you.
abort our kids and plan Bs and all this other stuff. Make more kids. Make more
Make
kids.
more kids.
There you go.
We
That's how
need more
we need
workers in
to.
this world.
We need more, but we need more greatness in this world. More of our
We
black
sure
young,
do.
great, incredible specimens or human specimens. The greatest of all time, the greatest ever in the universe. Black people. Make more of
There you
us.
go.
There you go. Go ahead,
Let's
Coco.
keep the
Keep going.
greatness happening.
Let's keep the greatness going.
All
Go
right.
ahead,
So
Coco.
you want to hear some more?
Yes, of course. I want to hear some more. This is
Okay.
Thursday.
So, your boy, Dame Dash.
Oh, dang.
Word on the street is he's collaborating with Kenneth McGriff to do a Supreme Team documentary.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, apparently, I didn't know this was happening. Well, according to this article that I'm reading from allhiphop.com, yeah, Dame Dash is reclaiming control and legacy with a new documentary on the Supreme Team. in a direct response to the recent jabs from 50 Cent and Cameron over their upcoming Paid in Full series. So I want to see how that works out because
I don't expect Dame to do anything less. Obviously, he's damn.
Talk about petty.
Oh no, well,
talking about petty.
Well, listen, they're jumping off the top rope on Dame too. I mean, listen, that's crazy, man. You know, I mean, listen.
Look, if you're gonna be petty, you might as well make some money.
Yeah, these guys are hilarious, man. But you know, listen, all that stuff is funny. I'm not a fan of. If you're gonna show me some old shit, show me some shit from like the 40s and 50s. But I want to see just much as the drug dealer, street life black person on TV. I also want to see the other side, the black person out there doing it, starting business. Somebody need to do a documentary on Byron Allen. How about that? Let's do that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, show them how to make some money.
Like, for example, you know, look, you know, the game was the game back then. People barely survived. I mean, some people, you know, came through and some people are still in jail, you know, because of this mess back then.
And it decimated the community. I mean, why are we heralding that? Why are we making those stories important? But also, I did tell Dame, I did say, the best movie you will make is your movie about you. I said that's the movie you should make. That's better than all the movies that you have. Make the movie about you. That's what I told him. I spoke to him. I said, look, Duke. Look, Duke, let me explain something to you. All this shit you're talking, all the movies, the paid in fulls and the versions of this gangster and this gangster. Yeah. You are more entertaining than any of these other people. You should make a movie about you.
Absolutely.
Make a documentary about Big Said. Yeah. It's called Short People Got No Reason.
No reason to live.
Short people
got little legs.
Little ass legs, little ass feet, so damn small they can't dance to the beat. Short people got. All right. Let me leave that alone. More tea.
Okay. Well, Cardi B is actually going to be the voice announcer for the MTA.
Oh, nice.
You imagine this?
Oh, wait. Let me go back again. Could you repeat that again? You mean on the train, like boom, boom, watch the closing door. Joe, y'all get off a train right now. You better have. I hope you don't leave your kids. Yo, Poppy, yo, mama, we going to the Bronx right now. Don't leave your kids though. I would love to hear that. That would be the best. Do they have that already on tape? I just want to hear that.
I don't know yet. I think she's working on it now. They just announced it.
What up, Bucko? She's saying the word Bucko. Cultural appropriation is ridiculous. Such Fonzie from the Happy Days. Yo, y'all got to get up on the train and all of that. So
all of that. Boricua Baddie.
Yo, Boricua.
139th Street.
Oh, my Boricua bodies out there. Let's go, man. Next up. 181st Street, Washington Heights, we go to the Marina, yeah. I gotta get the video. Oh my God, I can't. Monday, I'm going to play Cardi B on the train. I cannot wait to do Cardi B on the train. Oh man, I gotta see what's going on here. I tell you, man.
Yes,
it is hilarious.
I think there's something out already. Ride safe, keep it cute, and keep it moving.
Ride safe, keep it cute, and keep it moving. Oh my God.
Boricua Baddie, ride safe.
Ghetto
keep
shit.
Keep it cute and keep it moving.
Keep it moving, baby, mommy. Hey. You got your kids. Make sure you have no kids. Get your kids. Make sure you... Hold her hand.
She's a mother of 3. She needs to work.
She needs to work. Shout out to all the mothers out there working. And you know, I'm reading about the divorce with her husband. I don't like to talk about divorce, but dude, I heard dude was like, I need that 20 spot, 20 million. We could do this.
Yeah,
So
well,
we could do this.
it's funny too because
You got a problem? You got a problem with him getting 20 million if they
no, I
divorce?
mean, listen, I don't know their business. All I know is he ain't got no new music. That's for sure.
Oh man, but he is a legend. He's a legendary artist, and he did some great stuff. And we got to respect him. And he was married to her, and as part of the marital.
Yeah, they were married for like 7 years, right?
Yeah,
7 or 8 years.
Yeah, so I mean, he deserves his paper. I don't understand how the women can take the paper from the men, and then the men can't take the paper from the woman. So he deserves his paper. You know what I'm saying?
What's wild to me is she's pregnant now with her now boyfriend. I don't know, I forgot his name, but she's pregnant now while she's still married. So technically,
it's his kid.
Yeah.
Technically,
it's his kid.
It's the right. Here's something I learned this. All right, if they're married and you get somebody's wife pregnant, the kid belongs to the marriage. Stefan Diggs, the guy's name.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, that's whatever situation, people getting pregnant, whatever case may be. I'm just not a fan of different fathers and different kids because it's such a confusing kind of thing that you got to find a deal with. You know what I'm saying? I think one father for women. Ideally, ladies, if you can have your kids by one guy. And then, whether y'all stay together, even if y'all don't, at least you kind of get an understanding of what's going on. But when you start having the salad, when you mixing them up and all the kind of stuff, that kind of puts a lot of extra, I think for me, puts a lot of extra pressure on the family dynamic when you're you're trying to blend too much, I think, from my perspective.
Yeah.
How do I know? But, that's how I just happened to raise a bunch of kids at this age, and I can see the difference when the kids were with different mothers, and then the different mothers had different fathers.
Yeah,
and I can see the family dynamic, and I can see where the confusion is. So I think we got to try to push that.
Yeah, we do. Yes, we do.
He said, who Stefan Diggs or the other guy? He had 2 kids in 6 months. Also,
he's got
brothers.
one.
Could you keep it in your pants? Keep it in your pants, people. Why is all these people recklessly humping? Could somebody just? I want to open a condom company. Obviously, nobody's buying them anymore.
No, you will lose money big time, bigly. You will definitely lose money.
Oh, so he's saying the Diggs guy had 2 other kids in 6 months.
Yes.
Wow.
I think one of them. I think other than Cardi B, I don't know if there's one that's on the way as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's out there. He's putting his foot down. He's making his footprint out here.
Paying them back for what they did to the Cold Crush. You know what I'm saying? Make them babies out there. Get them babies going out there.
Keep the greatness working. Keep it happening.
Watch the closing doors, okay?
Ride safe, keep it cute, and keep it moving. Boricua body.
Boricua bodies. She's not even Boricua. She's Dominican, right? Dominican.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, she's Dominican.
What else we got in the so
well, I'm digging into the story right now about the statue that was put on the White House lawn of Trizzy and Epstein. Did you hear about this?
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. They were holding hands or something like that.
Yeah, with their feet out, like tickling the daisies out there. I'm like,
Trizzy, did they put a statue of Trizzy and Epstein on the White House lawn? How'd they get?
Yeah. Hold their heads.
Where's security? I just want to know. You can just.
They're in on it. They have to be. You can't just go in there and put a 20-foot statue on the White House grounds without it being an inside job. It's an inside job.
Right.
Yeah. They removed it though. They removed it, but that goes to show you, right? Like people are getting tired. People are getting very tired of, what's going on. And I had a conversation with a coworker yesterday,
Yeah.
and we were talking about, Trizzy and all of his antics. And she, is a member of her church. And one of her, I guess, church members is Trumpy, a Trumper.
Said they had a hold on. Said they had a permit to put the statue up.
A who?
They had a permit.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, let's get set. I want to get a little bit insight on this story. So you're saying that they put a statue of Trump and Epstein on the White House lawn and had a permit? Hey, said.
Yeah. It says.
No, are you saying that they? Good morning, Big Said. Big Said in the house.
Good morning.
I'm Big Said, and you are. ... So
hey,
you
said.
Saying? Go ahead, Coco.
No, I said hi.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Said, are you saying that they got a permit to put a statue of Trump holding Epstein's hand on the White House lawn?
Yes.
Come on now.
It's true. I'm reading the article. Yes, there was a permit.
I tried to put the article because I wasn't by my computer. Remember, I do daily news for Black Enterprise every day.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, that he
so
does.
I'm usually up on most of the stuff y'all talk about. So that's why I throw in whatever I can to help.
To legitimize the story. By the way, as much as I give Said shit, he's actually a legitimate journalist. He does the daily news for Black Enterprise and all those different magazines, and he's out there doing his own show. My Friends Are Better Than Yours, and he's got a new show coming up called I'm Big Sad, Who the Fuck Is You? I think it's great. I think it's great.
Oh my God.
But said. Wait, so how could they get a permit to do that? That's what I want to know.
Well, I'm pretty sure Coco can give a better meaning of it because she wasn't, but I just know that I read it yesterday. So yeah, I just remember reading that people who put the statue up had a permit to place it on the lawn.
Yes.
And that's the only thing I remember. I don't remember the exact details.
Yeah, I do. So yeah, this article is from NPR, right? Wow. So it says a statue of President Trump holding hands with Jeffrey Epstein appeared briefly on DC's National Mall this week, only to be removed after less than a day. And it's a bronze painted installation titled Best Friends Forever. And it depicts the two men smiling at each other, each with an arm and leg raised as in mid-frolic, right? It says, in honor of Friendship Month, we celebrate the long-lasting bond between President Donald J. Trump and his closest friend, Jeffrey Epstein, reads the plaque, emblazoned with hands making a heart shape, right? And it says, a group called the Secret Handshake
I painted their toenails.
Responsibility for the statue. But what'd you say, Lays?
That wasn't me. That was Myrtle. What'd you say, Myrtle? This is Myrtle. I just want to say that I was the guy that painted the toenails on the statue. Shut up, Myrtle. Yo, I just want to say. So Joy Reid said you're very familiar with Joy Reid, right? It's just Joy Reid so artfully point out that not only do they have all of the positions of power, but they are the goofiest, not paying attention to details kind of people that you ever want to see in your life.
Unbelievable.
It's too goofy.
It's unbelievable.
And the most corrupt.
But like corrupt and goofy at the same time. At least if you're going to be corrupt, have a little bit of shit to cover your tracks. They are just like clumsily corrupt. This is the most Keystone Cop corruption thing that I've ever seen in this administration.
Perfect description. Perfect description.
Fucking Keystone Cops. I'm like, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing, man?
Let me tell you something. If I
There's nobody that could be like, hey, well, hold on. What are you going to put up, first and foremost? And then as they started to move it on, was there anybody on site to be like, so what? Who's the other guy that Trump is standing next to? I just want to know. Jesus Christ. These guys out there start sending our boys off to war. They're starting wars with Iran and shit. What the fuck are you doing?
And he wants a Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Did you see the speech he gave to the UN General Assembly?
I thought he was drunk, and I didn't think he drank. I thought the man was drunk.
He was on acetaminophen.
He's drunk with power.
Drunk with Tylenol. All I'm saying is I'm about to go buy a whole bunch of Tylenol right now because the price is going to go up. Jesus Christ. I got to tell you.
He said, "You're going to hell. You're going to hell."
How is it that this is 2025 and this is what we're doing? Let's take the black and white conversation out of it because we passed this. 2025 and this is what we're doing as a country. It's goddamn ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Trump is the Rodney Dangerfield of presidents.
It's fucking ridiculous. He on something. I'll tell you that. Something going on with the man, and I think the Wills Pills have gotten everything they wanted, and we got to respect that. They wanted the House, they wanted the Senate, they wanted the Supreme Court. They'll probably keep the courts, but they're going to lose everything else. I think that's just probably the end of it. I think, and if the Democrats get their act together, which I'm doubtful of that as well, by the way. If they get their act together and stop on this fringe nonsense crusades and just get back to regular common sense governing, I think that'll be a good party. But, I don't think they're going to do it either. I think this is a wacky person, a deranged person pulling the strings from the top, and they're goofing everybody off. That's what I think we are. Big Sept, what you got coming up, bud?
I'm about to go move my car before I get a ticket. I know that much.
All right, go move your goddamn car. Big Sept, my friends are better than yours. You have a car? Anyway.
Don't do that.
All right, Big Sept. Big Sept, everybody. We love Sept. She's hilarious. So Coco's gone. All right, listen. This is the end of the show Thursday. We had a great time, 7:42 in the morning. A great day in the morning. Emails. I want you guys to come. Kimberly is doing today assignment. She's with the Congressional Black Caucus. She's rubbing backs for the Congressional Black Caucus. How about she rub some sense into those people so they can get the job done? Y'all have a great day. We will see y'all on Monday morning. The whole team will be here intact. Thank you, Mike B. Thank you, Mix King, for coming on. And thank you, everybody that comes on. Big Sept, Coco Dreams, and, of course, the OG Reginald Mann himself. See y'all on Monday. All right. Have a great weekend. We got to get Dr. D Nice in here, too, next week. I want to see what she's got going on. Appreciate you, brother.